Consumer Reports spent 2 decades testing thousands of trucks. Out of all of them, only one ever walked away with a perfect reliability score. Not a Toyota, not a Ford, not a Ram. Just one truck from one specific year that most people completely overlook. Meanwhile, there's a 40-year-old engine out there with 700,000 miles on it, never rebuilt, never cracked open, just oil changes. That's it. While dealerships are pushing $80,000 trucks with warranties that expire faster than the loan, a small group of trucks exists that mechanics genuinely almost never see coming in for repairs. Here are the 5 trucks that simply refuse to wear out, and what they all have in common might change the way you look at every new truck on the lot. Ford lost billions in sales because of this truck, not because it failed, because owners never needed to replace it. The third-generation Ranger was built before trucks turned into rolling software platforms. The 2.3-liter Duratec and 4.0-liter SOHC engines are almost embarrassingly simple by today's standards. No turbos waiting to fail. No 10-speed transmission with 100 things that can go wrong. No infotainment system that bricks the whole truck when it glitches. Just an engine, a gearbox, and a frame that doesn't care what year it is. 500,000 miles isn't a rare story with these trucks. It's a common one. Original owners are still daily driving them in 2026, 15 and 20 years later. Ford officially killed the Ranger in 2011 due to poor sales. The more honest explanation: it's hard to sell someone a new truck every 5 years when their current one is going on 25. Simplicity isn't a weakness. It turns out it's the whole game. Ram tried to quietly bury this one, and it backfired completely. When Ram redesigned their 1500 lineup, they kept selling the old platform alongside the new one and called it the Classic. The idea was to offer a cheaper entry point. What actually happened was that buyers stumbled onto the most reliable truck Ram ever made. CarMax ranked the Ram 1500 Classic as the #1 most reliable used pickup based on real repair data. It carries a 4.5 out of 5 reliability rating. The outdated version outperformed the brand new one, which tells you a lot about what cutting-edge truck technology actually delivers. Truck forums are full of people who bought the Classic because it was cheaper and ended up feeling like they'd found a loophole. Proven platform, documented long-term durability, same capability as the flashier model, and half the headaches. Ram discontinued it. A truck that doesn't break isn't great for repeat business. The 2014 Nissan Frontier received a perfect reliability score from Consumer Reports. Not among the best, not near the top. Perfect. 100 out of 100. That's not a Toyota Tacoma. That's a Frontier. Owners are regularly hitting 200,000 to 300,000 miles with nothing more than basic scheduled maintenance. The 2014 model year specifically hit a sweet spot. Earlier issues had been ironed out, and later complications hadn't crept in yet. What did Nissan do to achieve this? Essentially nothing, which is the point. They found a formula that worked and left it alone. While Toyota kept updating the Tacoma, picking up transmission complaints, and dealing with major frame rust recalls along the way, Nissan just kept building the same proven truck until they got it exactly right. There's also a real price advantage here. 2014 Frontiers trade for noticeably less than comparable Tacomas at the same mileage. The Toyota tax is a well-documented phenomenon, and it means you can buy a truck with a literally perfect reliability score for less money than the alternative. The data doesn't move just because the brand name is less exciting. The greatest diesel engine GM ever built existed for exactly 2 model years, not 2005, not 2008. The 2006 to 2007 LBZ Duramax only. After that, emissions regulations required the addition of DEF systems, diesel particulate filters, and a chain of components that fail with depressing regularity. Before those regulations hit, GM engineers had built something close to perfect. Thicker block casting, forged connecting rods, higher pressure common rail fuel injection, and zero emissions complexity to work around. The LBZ Sierra 2500 HD carries an 8.2 out of 10 reliability rating. Owners with 200,000 plus miles report almost no major issues. The one common problem, a map sensor clog, costs about $50 to fix. That's the list. These trucks have started to appreciate in value. A well-maintained 2006 LBZ Sierra regularly sells for more than it originally cost new, which almost never happens with trucks. Diesel mechanics, when asked to compare the LBZ against later Duramax variants, will pick the LBZ without hesitation. It was the window between maximum capability and the compromises that came after. When one shows up for sale, people who know what they're looking at buy it immediately. Because the people who already own one don't sell it. There is documented proof of a 700,000-mile engine that has never been rebuilt, never been opened, touched only for oil changes. It came out in 1982. The Toyota 22RE is a 2.4-liter inline-4 that powered Toyota pickups, 4Runners, and the Hilux from 1982 to 1995. It made 105 horsepower. By modern truck standards, that's almost nothing, and that's exactly what makes it work. An engine running well below its stress ceiling all the time doesn't wear out the same way. No variable valve timing, no complex fuel injection mapping, no emission systems adding layers of components that fail. Fewer parts means fewer ways for things to go wrong. The main scheduled maintenance item is a timing chain replacement every 100,000 miles, a $300 job. That's essentially the whole maintenance story. Meanwhile, modern trucks are often calling for $2,000 transmission services at 60,000 miles. The mileage numbers on the 22RE are genuinely hard to believe until you start looking into them. 300,000 miles is common. 400,000 is expected. 500,000 shows up regularly. The 700,000-mile example with original internals is documented. In 1985, American trucks were falling apart at 100,000 miles. Toyota showed up and demonstrated that trucks didn't have to brake. Original 1985 Toyota pickups with this engine are still running in 2026. 40-year-old trucks worth more than their original purchase price. Toyota eventually moved away from this formula, and the explanation from engineers is consistent. The 22RE was so reliable it hurt long-term sales. A truck that runs forever doesn't create repeat customers. The 2024 Tundra makes 437 horsepower from a twin-turbo hybrid V6. It won't see 700,000 miles. Complexity and longevity don't coexist well. Ford F-25 Super Duty with the 7.3-liter Power Stroke. Mechanics describe this engine as nearly indestructible. 500,000 miles with basic maintenance is routine. Heavy iron components, conservative tuning, and no emissions complexity gave it a long life. Ford replaced it, and none of the successors have earned the same reputation. Owners who bought these new in the early 2000s are still driving them today, and clean examples continue to appreciate. Toyota Tacoma, second generation. The Frontier beat it in a specific year, but the second-gen Tacoma earned its reputation honestly. The 4.0-liter V6 regularly crosses 200,000 miles and often keeps going well past 300,000. The frame rust issue and resulting recalls were significant, but here's the telling detail. Toyota replaced entire frames, and owners still refuse to give these trucks up. That's a statement about how good the powertrains are. Second-gen Tacomas with replaced frames are effectively starting fresh. Every truck on this list is either discontinued or belongs to a specific era that manufacturers have since walked away from. That's not a coincidence. Simple engineering outlasts complex engineering. Proven platforms outlast cutting-edge ones. Conservative tuning outlasts maximum power output. The trucks that last 500,000 miles aren't the ones with the best spec sheets. They're the ones that weren't overburdened with technology in the first place. Manufacturers know this formula. Building trucks this way just isn't compatible with quarterly earnings targets. A truck that runs for 30 years is a customer you see once. The business model requires the truck to wear out. The most reliable truck ever built came out over 40 years ago. That's worth sitting with the next time a dealership quotes you $90,000 for something with a 3-year warranty.